What changed in the next few years in 2040 to 2050? Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video, we will talk about what changes in the next few years in 2040 to 2050. However, before we start our countdown, we would appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. So let's get started. By 2050, our planet will be a vastly different place. Artificial intelligence will be everywhere. AI-driven stores will allow you to purchase goods without cashiers or waiting lines. AI will diagnose and treat patients, manage transportation, and analyze massive quantities of data. Right? Chatbots and voice recognition systems will sound like and behave just like real people. AI will be implemented into. By 2050, robot dogs and other pets will serve as companions. Robots will dominate factories and begin to serve as teachers, cooks, pharmacists, law enforcement officers, athletes, and other professionals. In 2050, universal translators will remove all language barriers, and voice recognition will be ubiquitous. Hundreds of sensors will be installed in our closed homes and overall environment to monitor our well-being and improve our lives. Computing will change by 2050. We may run on quantum computers based on the properties of quantum physics. Quantum computers could deliver massive leaps and computing power outstripping any current transistor-based models. AI and computers will integrate into humans' brain chips like Elon Musk's Neuron-like will treat neurological disorders like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, spinal cord injury, and blindness. These brain chips will allow people to control computers and prosthetics with no physical interaction. By 2050, we may be controlling things with our minds and communicating through brain signals. By 2050, robotic prosthetics may be stronger and more advanced than our own biological ones. Prosthetic eyes and ears will enter the market during blindness and in 30 years, like virtual reality will be everywhere. People will try and clothes in virtual reality closets, and holograms will bring FaceTime to a new level. VR platforms will allow you to move around while staying still. We will be able to travel the world and experience life on other planets, all from home. In 2014, 320,000 new electric vehicles were registered around the world. In 2019, that number was 2.3 million. By 2025, global EV sales are projected to surpass 10 million. And by 2050, the majority of automobiles will be electric. Gas stations will disappear and be replaced with at-home charging. As of now, Tesla vehicles already have autopilot features that achieve level 2 automation on the Society of the Automotive Engineers Vehicle Automation ranking. Other companies such as Google have invested billions of dollars into self-driving technology. Currently, it's expected that fully autonomous level 5 vehicles will roll out to consumers in the late to mid-2020s and become commonplace in the 2030s. By 2050, people will be hopping into cars with no steering wheel. Thousands of autonomous sedans and semi-trucks will travel across country delivering packages and with no human interaction. Drones will do the same for shorter distances. By 2050, swarms of drones will be delivering small packages from floating or vertical warehouses. There will also be surveillance and security drones, along with the drones for construction, entertainment, and agriculture. EV tools or electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft will provide urban transportation. And studies have revealed that the technology could become highly profitable. One of the companies working on EV tools is Uber, who wants to make aerial ride sharing a reality. There's also Airbus, who have their drone like Airbus pop-up concept. If Uber, Airbus, and other companies succeed, we could see widespread adoption of the technology. By 2050, cities will likely have their taxis every, but that may not work. Elon Musk says that roads must go 3D, which means either flying cars or tunnels. He believes the answer is tunnels. Right now, Elon Musk's Boring Company is digging small experimental tunnels under cities. If Musk can significantly cut down boring costs by 2050, cities will have thousands of tunnels underneath. Another one of Musk's brainchilds, Hyperloop, will revolutionize long-distance land transportation. Hyperloop, the idea for vacuum maglev, high-speed trains could speed up to 700 miles per hour. A trip from Los Angeles to San Francisco would be only 43 minutes long compared to a 6-hour car ride by 2050. Hyperloop systems will certainly be constructed, and replacing airplanes may evolve into the most popular type of long-distance domestic travel. But for travel between continents, airplanes will remain. These aircraft are certainly not airliners, but small-scale jets meant to carry only 10 to 100 people by 2050. We could have Concorde-like, but safer supersonic aircraft soaring through the skies, or as an alternative to airplanes. And Musk's Starship, one could travel from New York to London in only 29 minutes. Our energy system is transforming. Over the past decade, the cost of solar power has plummeted due to economies of scale and improved technology. The price of solar equipment has dropped by 89% since 2010. The cost for wind power has plunged as well. Due to these decreases, new solar and wind investments are usually cheaper than natural gas and coal investments. However, renewables still have one major setback: energy storage for utility-scale systems. Renewables need a way to store excess energy from windy and sunny days. For cloudy and calm days, to help with this, researchers are developing new methods to store large amounts of energy. By 2050, renewables are expected to provide nearly half of all world electricity. But that's not all. As solar and wind begin to dominate the energy sector, fusion power will rise. Currently, fusion power is purely speculative. However, 35 nations are collaborating on it. A $20 billion project in France to test the feasibility of fusion for power generation. ITER will work by creating a fusion-powered plasma in an experimental machine. The walls of the machine will absorb using it to produce steam that will generate electricity with turbines. ITER's first plasma is planned for December 2025. By 2050, we could have fully functional fusion power plants operating more efficiently than any other power source in history. With NASA's Artemis program, it's planning to land humans back on the moon by 2024. SpaceX, D-Genetics, and Blue Origin are all working on landers for the project. After the moon, NASA wants to send humans to Mars sometime in the 2030s. SpaceX is even more ambitious. They're developing the Starship, the rocket that they hope will send humans to Mars by 2024. SpaceX plans to establish a permanent colony by 2050. Elon Musk plans to have a Martian city with as many as 1 million people. SpaceX is also developing Starlink, thousands of satellites that will provide the world's most advanced broadband internet system. In 30 years, we might have a permanent colony on the moon's space, hotels in orbit, and humans on Mars. By 2050, our food consumption will be wildly mostly due to meat. Livestock contributes to 15% of human greenhouse gas emissions, and use is 26% of the Earth's terrestrial surface to feed our growing population. While lowering emissions, we must move away from meat. Assisting with this are meat alternatives. Companies like Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods have obtained billion-dollar valuations, supplying the rapidly growing meat alternatives. In addition, plant-based diets as a whole are growing in popularity. So this was our today's video. I hope you all liked this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel, and also share it with your friends and family. We will be back soon with a new video. Till then, keep supporting and take care.